Alright, well g'day and welcome back. So this week's video we are doing something a little bit different, and we've decided to pull the trigger on something because after I was going through the boxes that I purchased here on the channel last week on the new Mega Evolution set, and also sort of describing, you know, what people should try and do in terms of working out what they're going to do if they collect, and if they want to be a collector for financial purposes or a collector to collect a set and whatnot. And I mentioned in that video that I was sort of, you know, unsure myself. And what I've done this week is just decided that, you know what, bugger it, I'm going to actually collect the Mega Evolution set. So, and I'm also going to keep sealed product to offload later on as well, just to see how it goes in terms of performing later on down the track. So what I did is I just grabbed just a cheap little side loader storage folder here off eBay. I think it was only $29, something like that. 20 bucks, something like that. I'll put it up on screen for you if it helps. And what I did is I just went on to Facebook Marketplace and just found someone who had opened an entire box of Mega Evolution here, and they had this basically full on both sides. And what I did is went through and took out everything that wasn't doubles and duplicates and whatnot, and what was needed for an entire set. So we've got 147 cards left plus 22 energy, so we've got 169 cards left. So I haven't actually counted how many we've put together in the folder here as yet. It could be somewhere around that. But what we don't have in this folder is any of the insert cards or the holo cards and all that sort of thing. We just have the normal cards and sort of the reverse hologram cards of the normal cards. So we don't have any of the special cards in here. So in doing that, what I decided was that I'd get that folder, I'd start a folder up, and I thought, why the hell not, we'll open one of these booster packs up. Seeing they were probably, you know, the least expensive of all of the product that I got. And I got it for retail price. So I'm not concerned about sort of opening it and, you know, losing money. I did pay a little bit over retail for the booster box, and so because of that I don't sort of really want to. Okay, there we go, it slides out. And because of that I didn't really want to sort of, you know, open that product up. So what I thought I'd do instead was open up one of the ones that I paid retail for, and that way I'm not overly concerned about opening up the product and potentially sort of losing money, because after all it is, as we mentioned last week, quite expensive. So the back card is the online card, and there's their energy, which I won't be keeping because I don't want these to play. There's a couple I recognise I've got already. Gumshoes, Lily's Determination, Tinkerton, the Magnezone Reverse, I've got that. Oh yes! Cool, look at that. Mega Lucario EX, first pack. Fantastic. Alright, well that's one of the ones we're after. That's awesome. And that was exactly why I wanted to open these up. And as I said, you know, these are just sort of retail price, and as you'll see from the pricing of the current market pricing of what I've put up for that Mega Lucario, it's not really a huge find or anything, but you know, I'm happy to just sort of get some of those insert cards at the moment, just because I'd rather pick them in a pack than pay off-market prices for them. Ralts we have, Beware we have, Execute we have, that one we have, Marshadow we have, Fighting Gong we have, Kadabra. Oh, there's another insert in here. We don't have that Mega Signal. Oh yes, Mega Gardevoir, sweet. Nice one. Nice one. Alright, well that's a couple of the ones we already wanted, which is great. And as I said, they're only a few bucks each, but you know, if you can get cards to go towards your set at the same time, if you are aiming for a set, like I am currently with the way I'm opening, then happy to do so. Don't have that one, don't have that one, Heliops, got the Spirit Bomb, don't have that, don't have that, don't have that. I do have Hariyama and another energy. Alright, so we were due a dud pack, I guess, considering we've had 2 hits so far out of 3 packs. Can't have a win on every pack. So there's our energy. Oh, Thievul, that's a new one. Makuita, that's a new one. Youngers is a new one. Tangela we've got. Frostmouth we don't. Lieutenant Surge we've got. We just got that one in the last pack, and that. And that. Ooh, Cinderace. I don't think we have that one. Reverse Holo. So that's cool. 2 packs to go. I know some people may be cringing seeing me open these packs with a pair of scissors, but I'm making very sure that I'm cutting near the end. Exactly at the end. With no cards getting caught up at all. Alright, Litleo we have, Tink we have, Grievard we don't have, Sandshrew, that's a new one. I like the artwork on that, it's very cool. Mega Signal, the normal one, we don't have that. Shed Ninja we do, Inteleon we don't. Acerola of Mischief, we don't have that one. The Reverse Holo of that, that's cool. We don't have the Reverse Holo of this Helios, and we've got a Reverse Holo Steelix, which we already have. Okay, so far of our 6 booster packs, we've only got 2. Of the cards we're after in terms of the alternate ones. There's our energy, Launcher, that's new, Graph AI, that's new, Knuckly is new, Mega Signal we got, Shed Ninja we've already got, Ninetales we've already got, Nickit we've already got, Shed Ninja Holo. Oh yes, Megaladius EX, nice. Nice. Put the price of that up on the screen. And The other thing we should do immediately as well is sleeve these, all of them, even if these ones are only a couple of dollars each, because you never know what the market's going to do and you never know what the price of the cards are going to be. So, alright, so I think that was a pretty decent opening really. We got a lot of new cards to go towards our set. There's not a huge abundance of energies, as you only get sort of one per pack, which is good. I don't know what I'm going to do with these online things. I probably will check it out and see what it's all about, because as I said, I'm sort of not really aware yet. I just sort of think it's just kind of online goodies, and I don't really think it kind of adds up to anything. And I think from the other unboxing and opening videos that I've seen, that people don't really sort of hold them in high regard in any way. So I think they're just kind of a throwaway item really, which is fine. Alright, so what I'll do now is I'll just put everything in the folder that we've got as a new card, and we'll work out how many new ones we've got, and we'll sort of do a little bit of math on what the price of opening the pack was, the booster bundle was, and whether it was actually worth it for us as well, just you know, dollars to dollars. We'll see you in a second. Alright, so the numbers are in. We have added 11 new cards of 54 all up that were left here. That includes our, I think there's about 7 energy cards there, so it was only about 40 something in playing cards. So around about probably a fifth of the deck was new cards completely for our set, which is good. And these cards here add up to all these EXs. At the moment, their current market value is about $8. But as we've seen with other Pokemon cards in the past, that can go up, and it usually will, and it'll probably go up over time. So, you know, in a few years' time, that could be $40, $30, who knows. And, you know, we don't know how things like the full art hollows, like the Mega Latias there, are actually going to perform. So I think, apples for apples, I think it was worth it to open the booster packs, to be honest. Being that it was $50, in terms of making up those cards for our set, at the moment, just plain normal cards, hollows or reverse, are getting sold on eBay for around about $1. So in order to get sort of 11 new cards, that's I guess $11 plus the about 11 for these. It's 20 something, and then I'll probably be able to sell these as a bunch for maybe, I don't know, 50 of them, maybe $6, something like that. So yeah, I guess we probably could have done a bit better, maybe $20 better in terms of what we pulled from the set itself. 20-25 better. But you know, it's always fun ripping a new bunch, and ripping packs is always fun because you never know what you're going to get. So I guess for me, in terms of whether it's worth it for me or not, I'd say it is, but for you it may not be. So that's why I wanted to sort of present something like this on the channel, is just so you're aware yourself, because you know, you may want to find out yourself whether it's going to be worth it. One thing I would say in summary though is, if you were opening these booster bundles, or you know, the booster packs or the booster bundles or the boxes, if you're opening them in terms of trying to make money back on them, it's not something I'd recommend, because while there are really great chase cards that are currently selling for, you know, as your prices that you'll see on screen here, which would make it really worth it, you know, those pulls are only one in a couple of hundred packs or 1,000 packs, and the likelihood of you actually hitting them is not really going to be in your favour. So I'd say probably if you were looking at investment from a long-term perspective, just keep your unopened product. But if you wanted to make up a set like I'm trying to do here, yeah, by all means, I'd say every now and again, you know, pull some booster packs, because you're going to have to buy these EX cards anyway, and also you're going to have to buy the really good full art ultra rares and all the rest of it in the future, and they're going to be, you know, 50, 100, 200, 300, however many dollars. So if you've got a chance in the interim to you know, spend a little bit every now and then and perhaps get some of these where you can make some of your money back, I'd say it'll be worth it. And then you can also sort of make up some secondary full sets of just, you know, plain and, you know, normal cards and reverse cards. So, you know, that might be something you actually look at doing as well. So, or just do what I'm going to do and just resell these on Marketplace as a bunch. So, all right, well, that's about it for us for this one. Thanks very much for joining us. Next time we get together, we will be back doing some more coins once again, as usual, same bat time, same bat channel, and on our usual day. And we will get together again very soon and do some more packs of trading cards. Not sure if we'll do AFL or if we will do some more Pokemon, but we'll have it on the channel for you coming up very soon. We'll see you then.